All right, good morning everyone and welcome to Market Vibes for April 7th. Please see the source below as I'm not responsible for the composition of this research, and remember that nothing on this channel is financial advice. If you are finding the channel for the first time, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so that you're notified when we go live, which is every day that the market is open. All right, jumping right in here, President Joe Biden will deliver his second major speech on his $2.25 trillion infrastructure plan today as he tries to raise support among Republican voters. White House aides have said they want significant progress made in Congress on the package by Memorial Day, which is May 31st. While the recent procedural wins mean the administration will not have to rely on GOP support for much of that progress, Biden will have to be careful not to alienate any senators from his own party. West Virginia's Joe Manchin has already expressed doubts on the tax measures in the plan. April 19th, which is also my birthday, the vaccine rollout success in the U.S., where the daily dose rate is running above 3 million, allowed Biden to announce yesterday that every American adult would be eligible for a vaccine by April 19th. At the current rate, 75% of the country's population will be inoculated around July. Progress in Europe has been slower, with more than half the adult population expected to be vaccinated by the end of June. Things are far worse in major emerging market countries, with India suffering a record surge in cases with little data on new variants, while Brazil saw 4,000 deaths in a single day. It has emerged that Morgan Stanley sold $5 billion of shares owned by Arcos Capital Management the day before a deluge of block trades sent some company stocks plunging. Credit Suisse Group AG is coming under increasing pressure to get its house in order after it reported a $4.7 billion write-down tied to the collapse of Arcos. The market appears to be ready to move on from the debacle, with options trades showing investors are betting the companies hit hardest by the selling will bounce back in the coming weeks. Overall, global market equity gauges are generally holding close to record highs. S&P 500 futures pointed to little change at the open. Events to watch today: the U.S. trade balance for February is at 8:30 a.m. with crude oil inventories at 10:30 a.m. Biden speaks about his infrastructure plan at 1:45 p.m. Minutes from the last Fed meeting are published at 2 p.m. Don't freak out. That's just posting minutes from the last Fed meeting that's already happened, that we're already aware of what happened, but you never know how the markets are going to respond just because those two words are in a headline. Consumer credit data is at 3 p.m. Regional Fed Presidents Charles Evans, Robert Kaplan, Thomas Barkin, and Mary Daly speak today. The IMF and World Bank spring meetings continue, and Carnival Corporation is among the companies reporting results. All right, so jumping down to look at indexes here. We said yesterday that we had a neutral outlook on the day. I'd say that was mostly accurate. You can see here our three major indexes for the American markets. The biggest mover among those in either direction was the Dow, down about 0.3%. The S&P 500 moved only about 0.1%, and the NASDAQ down about 0.05%. So overall, no massive moves in those American indexes. The FTSE did move up about 0.75%, and the Russell 2000 down about 0.25%. The crypto large cap index down about 1.22%, which makes it down just about 0.5% on the 1 month time frame. Everything else up between 3 and 6% on the 1 month time frame, and overall very healthy on a year time frame. No surprise there. Looking at futures, nothing here suggests that we're going to see anything massive at the open. The Dow down 0.01%, or I'm sorry, the Dow up 0.01%, the S&P 500 down 0.01%, NASDAQ down 0.05%, and the FTSE up about 0.75%. So might see some movement in some European stocks, but overall American futures don't suggest there's going to be any crazy dipper reps here, so we'll see though. Okay, commodities. Overall, oil commodities up. West Texas Intermediate crude up 0.64%. Brent crude up about 0.88%. Gold was down about 0.5%, and our favorite commodity, corn, up about 0.63%. Okay, currencies did what currencies do. Just put those there for you in case someone cares about them. No one's reached out saying, hey, talk more about currencies, so I'm not going to talk more about them. Looking at rates, these haven't changed in quite a while. Just to recap, these are Fed current rates, Fed target rates, prime mortgage rates, and unemployment rates. Looking at bonds, the U.S. 10-year Treasury yields just up 0.1 basis point on the daily time frame, up about 9 basis points on the 1 month frame, and up 94.33 basis points on the 1 year time frame from historical lows there. So looking at the daily outlook, again, I can really see it being anywhere from slightly bearish to slightly bullish. Anywhere in there wouldn't surprise me. Of course, overall, I maintain a bullish outlook on a weekly, monthly time frame, so I wouldn't be too surprised if we did have another big green day. And frankly, anytime the words Fed meeting are in any headlines, markets have been reacting irrationally. So who knows? I would just say that the highest probability is that we see today fall somewhere between slightly bearish and slightly bullish. So I'm maintaining a neutral daily outlook. Yesterday wasn't a big day for me on trading. This week really hasn't been too crazy for me with starting the new job, but and that's kind of going to be the same today. I'll keep an eye on some things, but overall just kind of remaining neutral. Wishing you guys all the best of luck in the streams. I can't wait to get back in there with you. But that does end it for today's video, so I'm going to end it here and work on getting this uploaded so you guys have it when the market's open. And I will chat with you on Discord. We'll see you in the live stream today and every day that the markets are open. If you're new here, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so that you're notified when we go live, and comment below what you'll be watching today. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.